rata amenyo womadama wom ene techira po medicine cheso kun etenjao samye kwadade renchi multimedia sports writer bakope yebeko mu na afia hwese na hye ne AC ekonyame adoma in the second segment amanoni tokrum Michael Okan enso de bedo asuko na afia hwese na hye ne AC eko ehonum enne Black Stars of Ghana 2019 African budget no finally ababe pia bonten nyame adoma ebeko mu na afia hwese na hye ne AC eko ohwe airfare per diems edema players per diems edema 10 staff per diems edema additional 10 staff winning bonuses edema players na winning bonuses edema technical and afi so winning bonuses edema additional technical staff na home accommodation feeding match tickets na medicals and afi visa fees na na internal transportation ne afi so incidentals itwense pm ni na okeka boma nyame adoma nei mrahye bedwempemfo de ho ensohye na etuansa tudwa menim se ego so air fly okọ miamia wodo na bonse na nkomo no esitie nyame adoma yebekum na yabesebese ho sedu ademu the analytical sedu ademu ha ode nkomo no ebetuansa jaw ede afa ne yehu budget ne ho na wonse na niam ebesi akọ hanom na okeka ni chima hwese na hye ne esi ekwa na chese has folk fon so se wom de justify your inclusion bosso wom engagement no mo ede ba for justify inclusion no hwe wom justification ede ma justify inclusion na wom chese league bia nkoso ye behwe sampa se league bia nkoso ntino has folk for ho kwan se club kese no wetimi SSA ntb na okasa obo justify inclusion na ode efom team na nyame adom behwe se na hye ne besi akọ wo ho nso na afi amafo nso ede omatwenkyira ba 0244483290 obetimi do atwenkyira tiansa tudwa na emrepem no magebre ne adaje ne akenkan amamafo ho se na niama esi eko nyuma ko awdo makoma ko ba se dunum omadama wo ena etachira po amede sports na jodi etimi ejao in the program no nkawani chi hwese na niama esi eko so no dia na jese dwuma ko ba tan ba kwa wo etachira pan betway is giving you the chance to boost your multi-betting winnings by up to 100%. Me pacho to activate your boost no me pacho create your best slip no na check your boost no and place your bets. Me pacho is that simple. The more selections you add no the bigger your boost. Winning are accredited as cash to you and it's more than that. So call www.betway.com.gh na we play o bet no betian boa exclusively at Betway and you can for the amount Betway and for the love of the game agronu doti and I am pimpi no Betway and this answer share some create sabe boa e ma manfo so timi sande o mojim na ehye no so etiensa kwe o madama wo mo ana etachira boa e ma ye the sports night still on ASEMP Asempa 94.7 FM so etienjao na wo sra niema esi eko yebeko amanane ebeko asante matema gudim ensam keka na fe de nkomo a ho so abrew Ebacho anto hwemfonsia yenko aye asantemantem nyewese na nyama esi eko enwo hyehya eno so atiesa piem no na afie ma hu se na komo no ebesi akọ ewa asantemantem agudiem ensem keka na ewese na najman ewo line so enti na najman ana ewo line so ewa hanom hello nana
Hello, Wallace.
Bibia boko de.
Oh, na me adu media boko.
Okay, obrini yenkwe.
But I say Wallace, me entity for mutia Asempa 94.7 FM. Na yema mu nyina majo. Asante man tema gudi mu nsem keka. Ne brasa so say de breti for mutia Asempa 94.7 FM Sports Night. Na enumere die say mobile asante man temu ha dia bibia boko ja. Yinyi se ne nkama wodu okoso e wo mrase bidwom. Sports Minister Honorable Isaac Kwame Esiama call Parliament na okuridi we yan kase budget we expenditure energy okuridi ye e de ekire parliamenters major Ghana for CTB say afon e koye ye de 6.3 na koye na ja ye spend it for little over 4 million in na ensesa K3 anyame ya adoma o de bre Ghana ban na me no kase so ba sentiment mu ha ni padodo na ni fa to mbuofu adudu na buofu ene de asem we min kase bia honorable minister or the infrastructure bente ban fo ni agese ono na first minister bia or the afcon budget akọ na osanso di ba die di kan kra no ye nta bia bufo bakra na se wo minister die di kan ko wa me kan budget na se wo bia watam yisika akọ akudiaba wo ba ya afi na ba be kire sika me yifi mu putu mu ni na we na makọ akudie na nsesa akenye asem we sebi yentini bebia da abagana ena prof beto sati mu ibi ezi so ba santemante mu ha eno a dodo na nkomo mu dia no no se honorable youth and sports minister is Kwame Esiama sebi ade obeye die ase de akwa kututu anoma ho na da betre sa boa bi ni what you see because said the same city no wo ko wa mi hu budget ade ko yetete ha makwa akudiska na wi Ghana ntinya nkonim uwi ya fi we na moko spend na we na K3 in fact ensem because am for bibribi na the cost one no in fact o mo kasa won said ya akoyi na ntwaji kwa be ensem na nam no and say especially because sem bia wogom said ya muti sika na tere muti sika no in fact pado do na go so a say answer dan koyi ntura ma me fe no nsi won na jamin tinsi club issues mo me ma me kokuma sa sante korokwa so ye eja eno antempi ene fi kotokwa so ye enso ebeto ge na bia enso so no nyame ya adoma enche na kotokwa akobo African Cup of America CAF Champions League die na trese antempi na be fi wa bansa na mo hye o me start dwumadi no na ina de kan ma me fanti ja se nyame ya adoma asante korokwa mo twa mo new set of games a ba se de be akotokotim no wo mo so betimi di awuram e wa Africa we say last year abra mo confederation cup na antempi na ba sense asante korokwa o mo ense da midget a no mo de bo confederation cup do time bi kana this say wo mo sponsors ni bobom no wo mo timi kataka bi so ansana wo mo etimi e de abo cup confederation cup matches no na this time around almost some the four sets never do mo bo domestic competition and do mo CAF Champions League ni nyina no wo mo di bi ba wo say CAF Champions League no so go prelims na edu we bia na embra no munya den ka so be wura group stage ni no hono me through time bia CAF virtual say e bia sponsors bi bia e bia on match day ni bia na ba ko pe na betime display it is some just the na e ba en conflict CAF wo mo so rules and regulations ni nteja ye hwe nim se nyame agba mandate just ni so betime beduru na e ba beduru bia de me tene se mpanyfa yo magene se kuma sa sante kolko players bi do mo tinya form no wo be come nyina bom na fi official unveiling no enso etimi akoso e okotokwa so na e mu bia na fi just now wo be se place on the SA unveiling no so mu wie ni nyina mu a na fi mo tinya representation ta wo mo be yo mo de kwa ko mu Africa na de se kan se mo de Ivory Coast club bia ye fa na se OS o be ka na se me kan se nyame ya mo be sa bo international friendly game ba ko ansa na CAF Champions League ne fi ate de se kan se I go inside ye fa na se OS o mo na asante koroko endo wo mo be bota I vacancy na nwa ye de nyane no pai ni ati team bi e wa asante koroko aso ye na ensoma ni ati no ni bibibi na ne se kuma sa asante koroko team no obi ati se Tore Jibri asante koroko akosan na ja asante man tema gudi mu nsem keke nya bre ewura asante nsem na kese no klubi enim sansa branch na kasa kura no woni TP Mazembe omo DR Congo e kronko wie ne sa na che be tene sa branch no e bitnya dan na ni e de acha asante koroko na on place omo to mo ni ade no pro so be na nsin abene na mfemom se Carolina United branch defense Solomon Taputela no kuma asante koroko asan na ensem no ye ne wo nyina ne se asante koroko sa player no in fact me check the next say player no one kotoko after pre-contract agreement na sa pre-contract agreement no matter no mo one kotoko sign ebra na kotoko ene kawela po e ba bebo the one final game no na branch no be sign sa pre-contract agreement no na the chain say about the entire kotoko company for free say bia won't ko sign contract dia biem en kama club fufu bia e wo bia sia fa na bia ne say player no kotoko ene ne sign pre-contract agreement na permit text no say Kumasi Asante company for Kerala for almost 60,000 Ghana cedis. 60,000 Ghana cedis in a Kotoko 50,000 Ghana cedis at the Ama club at Kerala United. Name Master, the say Safutel Anom, and Yan de Kotoko company for Edistica at the Asa Kodan in Sim. Womonia Kodan personal terms no Kramo me, Name Kerala United as a club in a day. Woman is Kama Kerala for. And so that I say Safutel Anon, one signs a pre-contract agreement on it. And also say, I said, it's a company for. I don't know how you want to be so much. And they say, but there is two of Denmark in the came more Quacogia, and I say, Sella Money, that's what I don't want to Yakanon. And as you say, the American company for the one some Domoya when it's a Kodamatonum, and the Ficarella, or as to say, well, ever agree personal terms, and I saw agree personal terms. Don't man say. Alikika Kerala Boku almost not more than half, almost not more than half. Almost saying Yamia Bakadanon, a bit near the same contract, and take a question about the start, yeah. And the player first Solomon Safutelanon and a Bay Denning. So with Yasa contract, and so the Macafubia, it's no answer ever. Now, the Supreme War. It's a prof, Memo, update on Asante Korokomo transfers, one more preparation, somebody will more fit than me. The Michael Minko play person Sony Yakuba. There be before to buy Yakuba son of prof. Maminko Abantan Ding, every Kwame Busu Conti. Also, you name himself Blanca Kwakudru or my friend Tunisia. How Busua or say Yamia Dama Ente. Na Kwame Busu Conti. One also Ekimia Babe player Ediama as far as Bukun officially. Maybe in the GNT A be a tune officially in Pima Bon Tennessee. They say paperwork and a double now. Na the Tennessee. And Asante Kotoko for a sign or part of agreement on the moment we transfer Kwame Busu Conti, Yama Esperance for them. Now, and then the judge and prof said that they be out mammy, and I'm Koya Jumanom. In fact, and as I've done a contract and I sent a transfer on the room Katan and prof, and the Kaki Kuebi at Kwame Conti was our return by Ghana because Esperance for them. Yes, and no, I'm not Kotoko Komo. Na Abante no mo background checks no obekaya Kwame Busu Conti onya case was Sweden onya case was Sweden rape cases be we no na ya alleged at Abante no call home prison nyina ne ade na sponsor for the bra wo mo negotiations no realize this as Abante we see akai wa ma no pen ama ne hun stem the ancestor be so ko Arab memu so a sebi sa no ma ya no mo so enti ase ko ba na ta na my sponsor for na adwene mu yo mo na kakra say na play with Nimbo Boya or Fanadia Bay over the records well be Amanone and the back of Tokana Abanton and some cacao on home. It is not the above Yamin Kwan and Kapami Busu Conti or Taratan Eba Ghana because Arabians and a few said they be may anatomy and few say about the records now and instead of near convinced and because some crew months the ceremony be also paying and they are charged ceremony paying more could be pleasing in any idea. Now, Bobby will look I would you say I'm a suspect. It's not a so more cautious, so I plan to fence of Kwame Busu Conti by Ning. You still just I want to have an agent. In fact, we born no more day. It's me up and down to be Emma, Vincent, Abanton, who's through Abanton or my clan of all targets. Woman born over Sweden, Emma, it may be every way. Emma Sante Koroko, it means I know all part of agreement. Now, she said, Kwame Busu Conti, prof. And then make our Asempa Fm so every actually be away with me on authority. Say player a fan say Kwame Busu Conti non Sika Asante company for Seka $150,000. So that kaya and that's what it be and then I'm from Kotoko 100,000. If you go down for $134,000. Sika no the woman in understand Kotoko and Sabaka $150,000. And you're free. Kwame Busu Conti deal or they call Esperance in him. My men say non panto. No mum there be a deba so what a company for ɛde sɛ kwame bosu konti ne contract mu ɛwɔ Esperance ne sɛ wɔn de 20% onward transfer ɛde besim ne tirima na tɛ sɛ daakye bia no Kumasi Asante Kotoko abante fɛ sɛ kwame bosu konti Esperance fɔtɔn no ɛde kɔ kan foforɔ bia na daakye bia na Asante Kotoko ɛwɔ 20% ɛwɔ ne transfers into wei ɛwɔ deɛ mpanyinfoɔ nso ɛde sim ɛwɔ abante fɛ sɛ kwame bosu konti wɔn nso so ne contract no nsɛnsɛm na metan sɛ meba so de Yakuba deɛ no so in fact so de Yakuba issue no sɛ ayɛ complicated tan bro so ba Asante Kotoko aso sɛ dan no de nyame ka kyerɛ ho sɛ so de Yakuba ata ne bɛyɛ 6 to 7 months na contract ne Kotoko wɔ no ne nyinaa baabiye na in fact na my investigation kakra de men sɛ kan sɛ abante fɛ sɛ so de Yakuba club ɔmo ɛwɔ Sudan ayɛ fɛ sɛ Al Hilal ɔmo de $80,000 sɛ de brɛ Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ sɛ player fɛ sɛ so de Yakuba no ɔmbra yɛ bi aka fa mɔmɔ na asɛm no de tene sɛ abante ɔmo de asɛre to ne no ka trɛ Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ sɛ de bi asɛ ɔhɛ Sudan kuru na mu pɛte a asɛ politically no ɛhɔ ɛyɛ unrest etu ntumi ko tia kan ɛwɔ ɔmo yɛ sɛbi ɛhɔ sɛ da nyɔ so etinya de to Sudan hɔ de ɔbɛkɔ ɛma abante no ɛbɔ contract ne de to gu yi na asa na me no wɔ kasa yi player no de sɛ wɔn sɛ de ne ho nsɛm titi a nsɛm pii na ɛwɔ hɔ de sɛ Asante Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ ɔmo stance ne sɛ abante a yɛfɛ sɛ so ne Yakuba sɛ ɔmo yɛ ready sɛ club biara de bɛ $50,000 koraa ba wɔn bɛtumi agye abante no ama no akɔ ama saa mmerɛ no kasa yi club wɔ Tanzania yɛfɔm sɛ Simba FC deɛ ɛba no sɛ ɔmo afa Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ $50,000 ne bi ne mu sɛ wɔwɔ ne bia sɛ 50,000 even though ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo pɛdeɛ but the club nankasa abɛn ne mu sɛ ɔmo pɛ no ɔmo afa sɛ ɛsa no a na ɔsɛ gya ɔmo tumi kyekye ɔmo kakra na ɔmo ka kyɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo fa kakra san sɛ $50,000 no ho na edumire de nam social media sɛ man squad a ɔmo de kɔbɔ Africa ne ade no abante fɛ sɛ so ne Yakuba ɔmo yi ne din deɛ brim but ne kura wɔm ne sɛ player no ne din ka African list no ho but wɔn sɛ da ɛnka coach ne plans wɔn sɛ ɔbɛma abante no akyi akan ɛde ama Kotoko ɛwɔ CAF Champions League nim because abante no injuries kakra ne ade wɔ ne ho ɛno akyi saa mmerɛ a yɛkasa kura bɛsi nnɛ wɔn firi Burkina Faso ɛmɛka atim ne ho nti coach ne firi sɛ wɔanyɛ careful na ɔde abante fɛ sɛ so ne Yakuba ɛbɛwura tim ne mu anim yɛ na wɔn hwɛ yɛ na ɛtumi akɔsɛɛ ne system ɛne ne plans ne ade a wɔyɛ ɛwɔ ɔmo training ground so nti yɛ so de Yakuba deɛ me nsa ka no sɛ even though Africa de list ɔmo de kɔ no abante ne di wɔn bi deɛ but ɛbɛyɛ dene sɛ bi aso ne Yakuba prof wɔn mo bɛtumi amene si akan ɛwɔ ɛyɛ CAF Champions League nim na edumire report baako so me nsa ka no sɛ prof player ne di de Abdulganiu ɔnsa na ntɛbɛtɔ gya sɛ wɔ pira ɛna no bɛ meme da atwa mu ɛmu kɔyɛ training ɛma abante ne kɔ tackling bi ma tackling abante ne kɔɛ no wɔn nso akɔ akɔpira ama report ɛba abɔntene sɛ Abdulganiu wɔn kɔ ntumi ntoa so na nyame yɛ adoma Kotoko wɔn first game wɔn ne Kano players bɛbɔ no wɔn nso bɛtumi akɔ akɔbɔ bi na edumire meyɛ nhwɛmu na mebusa mpanyinfoɔ sɛ nti sɛ Abdulganiu wɔn yɛ ne dɛ report a me nsa ka firi Kotoko aso yɛ mmerɛ ne sɛ Abdulganiu bia prof wɔn bɛ fly no ɛde akɔ Germany na nso akɔ akɔyɛ surgery sɛdeɛ wɔn yɛ abante fɛ sɛ retesini no no saa pɛpɛpɛ ɛna wɔn meki plans sɛ abante fɛ sɛ Abdulganiu wɔn nso wɔn kɔ akɔka retesini no hɔ na hospital na abante no kɔyɛ ne surgery no na Ganiu nso akɔ akɔyɛ ne deɛ na ɔno nso tumi ayɛ sɛ ne ho bɛtumi atɔ no nkagya no sɛ kakra ɛɛba na wɔnim sɛ Kotoko ne yi players bebree bɔ ɔmo atɔ no deɛ me nsa ka no sɛ prof last season no ho Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ feel sɛ players ɔmo bɔ Confederation Cup no so ɔmo de wɔn akɔbɔ Champions League na ɛba ha dwen kakra because players no bi wɔ hɔ a sɛbi ɔmo feel sɛ na the time na wɔn nyɛ ɔmo kɔbɔ Confederation na ɛwɔ fida asɛ ɛyɛ limited next pa ɛno nso ɔmo yɛ saa whole say sign no wɔ player bi ɔmo gyi tum ɛbɔ ɔmo kɔsi akan yɛ de ma Kotoko wɔ Confederation Cup nim but this time around ɔmo feel sɛ ɔmo yɛ ample time ɛno no ɔmo tumi yɛ ɛgya preparation nti ɛde deɛ ɔmo hyɛ dɛ kɔfa players bebree na de ba yɛ a wɔn ɛtɔ bi no nti sɛ ɛsɛ ɔmo ma players bebree na aba ne nyinaa no Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ feel sɛ afei no wɔnya ample time wɔn nyɛ enough rest ɛde ɛnyɛ the quality players wɔn pɛ ɛde abɛbɛ wura tim nim sɛdeɛ bi a nyame yɛ akɔ CAF Champions League ɔmo abɛ wura mi no ɛdɔm nyinaa nso ebɛtumi akɔ yie di ama ɔmo na deɛ me nsa kakra no sɛ yɛwɔ local coaches sɛ kuku dam bi paa wɔ kurom ha ɔmo wɔ kurom a ɛne Kotoko sign wɔn sɛ sign wɔn yɛ yie wɔn ɛka ho bi ɛna players no bi wɔ hɔ a wɔn ɛba Kotoko akyɛ sɛ nti ɔmo gyiri sɛ nkɔmpɛ Kotoko mpanyinfoɔ no tiwi sɛ saa players ɔmo san ka ɔmo no a ɔmo ɛnam saa local coaches no bi ɔmo Ghana ɔmo sɛ timi ka ɔmo no ɔmo de saa local coaches no bi etu ɔmo wɔ gyidie sɛ the players or move by Quabia, so almost a bit bois, I'm up to the team. Almost no many at me, I could use the amount of no can say. Kodogo team no ade ba ko ade bia ya na meka won asema menti ase ne se pro we so make a tom champion na champion no master we are ahead of Champions League game o me kanu place ko akobonom na champion ku ya no sports hotel wa no matter so ko sports hotel wa e no matter so kwa e no so ayen semba ku mi ni bia e no so metete na players do ya meka won team no pro dia me say ka bi me say ko company for him se so mo plan na no say that players will be no matter no Ubia Oman 3-year deal. Ubia 3-year contract. Apart from a branch of FNS August Nuka, one more sign 3 years. Ubia almost sign 3 years. In the sense that one say the protocol FSA Champions League this season one more column. One more to be born not next season. One more chance to a league club. One more to be league in it. As also Champions League. And I think we have confederation cup game. It plays away. One person will maintain for the next 2 years. And if you be outside 3 years a year. But for the next 3 years, the project is so many so take after committing your common in Paron. That was when you know one person do more yes our project on and so at the common in Teno. I have the Bakunti and the message a Santa company for meeting us our place will be a 3-year deal. Now but no support more. Since Santa Corco, 120 national penny for Edward Martin Basso. The MSC Corco and 20 on report I mean say can say penny for me a good technical team. Now for us also for me good under 20 side almost betting Abua FCB senior national team no. Now so some coach the first Jeffers Zakaria Tenom. That's what I can't penny for say. I can't put patron. You say dear, one will be devoted to Amla under 20 head coach. And I say dear the first assistant coach dear but Debbie. One say Jumon Baba and say under 20 in formative year. Everyone Jeffers Zakaria Tenom head coach. I was senior national team. Now first senior also I don't want to senior national team boom assessors now so that I want that 20 or said that they are almost style of play and almost terminal a bit 15 team and about junior team said that they are that to be a good player and junior team that's almost promoting number senior team and conquer before to be a conquer and don't see any day almost in terms of me I have secretary to meet me a beef up that's almost so long at me and your promotion papa from junior team and the above senior team into pro. And we Kaka we are attacking Manupensia, Yamia Duma, a feature of one, before any simple criminal. But the answer to the Babylon after most now and we budget spend it on some and look at one them Kaka, the most one deliberate to a studio, now some penny soup and the Puma Tibro or the Pop. You must see, aha, I have temperature 4.7 FM so now at Antamantama good humans and can be canon. Prof.
Na najima ya beda wase se wabo se adwuma won waso yi nyame adoma ya beto aso akasa why
all right prof medasi
okay enti yenkoye Ensem keka Ghana yesi ake ube anche ani edo masuko na najima na kin of Asante Mantema gudim ensem keka papa edijai yense bre kra besa kwa amanone tokrum yenura tokronim Mikelo kan ewa ha.
It's time for foreign tidbits. Some news from the world, foreign tidbits. Authentic news, foreign tidbits.
Okay, intino Michael, ya mwajo bibia ebokode. Oh, okay. Oh, just about less than 5 minutes.
Problem no day. Yes, we wouldn't ask you to pay attention if you can't afford it. Show near live and on the show, it's more about notes and calculators. Now, my first story. We got to AFCON be a year, but still there are stories. Now, in recent times, Uti stories say national team important. Edema players and I say players important. Edema national teams. Now, after the AFCON 2019 Egypt, you say players are AFCON more exposure. Players are AFCON more exposure, and I say more playing time. National team, and I say national team. I'm players more chance to be seen by bigger clubs. So now after the AFCON, you say players make big money moves because say national team am exposure in this year's AFCON. Now me the top 5 of players and I say African players are in there because of the AFCON. Oman had the chance to go to bigger clubs. Oman had the chance to go to bigger teams. Oman had the chance to sign bigger contracts. Now the first player in there because of the AFCON, because the national team had the chance to sign bigger contract. Ismail Benesse or movie and I say before the tournament, no, but for Empoli, and then after the tournament. Why one of the revelations of the tournament? One bigger chance to play for AC Milan. And the AC Milan are in negotiations. Say umbe sign Ismail Benesse from Empoli to AC Milan. Now AC Milan who come about big teams in Europe. To me AC Milan and from if you talk about trophies, teams are worldwide. AC Milan is only second to Real Madrid. Real Madrid now the most trophies as a club and as an international club. Real Madrid normally a lot of trophies. Second, AC Milan. And Ismail Benesse because of the tournament, because the national team had a chance and the big chance to go to AC Milan. Now the second player, Idrissa Gana Gueye. Now Idrissa Gana Gueye about for Senegal, and then after the tournament, one year more exposure, one year more playing time, one year more chance with the national team, and then PSG, I agree, a £28 million move, so be free the team Everton to PSG. Now I follow Idrissa Gana Gueye Kakra, or a move from the French League into the Premiership, the first club in the Premiership. Aston Villa, and his first year in Aston Villa, Omeki one of the most tackles, only behind Igor Kante, into Ushisha players, and I said defensive midfielders are winning a lot of tackles. Now Idrissa Gana Gueye playing for Aston Villa, now he was one of the players from that season. Aston Villa relegation at that time, not Jordan and used to go Aston Villa into Idrissa Gana Gueye move to Everton or Everton for 3 seasons, and then the chance so for Everton any day another chance and the country Manu to show himself approved national colours in PSG assign no into and or call for PSG a bigger club, and as young players where advice said my say make a move to teams, we should look more at your playing time and I say a development. So when your development at a younger stage, you make it at a bigger stage, not big teams abefao into Idrissa Gana Gueye from French Liga or Aston Villa, Echo Everton and or PSG into usher the development or go through no, and I say what no I say is an ideal way I say players or make it chance, and I said I'm taking steps going into the bigger leagues and going into the bigger teams. Now my third player Trezeguet. Now Trezeguet you're buffer and as Obama Egypt. Now Trezeguet I followed the Kakra, and I said I followed for a long time in 2013 under 20 tournament, and I said African tournament I basu in Algeria. Now Trezeguet, the Egyptian national team, Ghana took part in that tournament. Yesu, Ebenezer Asifuamoni, Clifford Awajimweko into that tournament. Ebenezer Ofori was part of that tournament. If you look at Trezeguet, the move into Awanya from Kasimpasa to Aston Villa, we had a chance national team for you as a player. National team very important for players. Say if you are playing for your national team, stay on board with all the commitment, because the national team a bigger platform. The national team very 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 important for your development as a player. The fourth player I want making a move after this tournament. Joseph Edu, our movie from KRC Genk in Belgium, Jupiler Pro League, and then was Celta Vigo. Into because of one match per ball in the national colours, one a chance to go into the La Liga. Say ball for Celta de Vigo. Into making the transfer from KRC Genk in the Belgian league, and I said the Jupiler Pro League, to the La Liga. My fifth player, Jordan Ayew, after say the contract signed with Marcel to Aston Villa, a ball the team echo relegation, moving on to Swansea to echo relegation. We're moving on to Crystal Palace on loan. After this season and loan, but because of the performance done in the national colours, one had a chance to stay on at the Selhurst Park playing for the Crystal Palace team, and I said the Eagles in England. Now another story story be trending in Spain. Now Spain now one of the key stories about Antoine Griezmann. What is the case about? And I say what is the story about? Now story then they say Javier Tebas the president of the La Liga board and Atletico Madrid early petition, and I say on one issue say Basa sika omuti for Antoine Griezmann no ensuye but aka 72 million pounds. Now the reason any say before 1st July I train in and say na Antoine Griezmann the release clause 180 million pounds. Atletico Madrid paying for some chiefs say Antoine Griezmann one agree say obeko to Barcelona in the 1st July or agree long and I say long time ago before the 1st July and say who agree before the 1st July say Barca for year 180 million pounds but say Antoine Griezmann agree so record to Barca on the 1st of July Barca bet you only 108 million pounds but Barca for were trying to play smart on Atletico Madrid for into they made the official announcement say Omar signing Antoine Griezmann on the 1st of July, but now might shall say with discussions already before the 1st July and can sell 180 million pounds. Internet Atletico Madrid reported Barca for say some registration for Antoine Griezmann said they were making it illegible to play in the La Liga or must stop registration and Sana ebia and Sana registration say Barca or pay the 72 million pounds aka in the deal. Into these are some of the stories cost in Spain. Now another story and that's another twist in Gareth Bale saga no and say unse and pay omuni Arsenal a friendly match. Now after the friendly match and I said during the game Marco Asensio share a goal for Real Madrid before we share goal na Arsenal adi can share 2 dada. Now after say share goal no Gareth Bale so share be into 2-2 during the game you say Marco Asensio ako for injury and I say wanya injury during the game na the injury ACL anterior cruciate ligament na sa injury unya as a player who call as much as to 6 months and I said better take you up to 6 months for you to recover, sometimes 9 months for you to recover. Intiane Marco Asensio will not be available in the rest of the 2019 season aka in the La Liga. Intiane if you look at Real Madrid senior wingers work in the team is only Eden Hazard pe na aka our senior winger in that team. Lucas Vazquez, there is no way Madrid but we have to say only the wing position of Madrid. Vinicius Junior Rodrigo Suho, these are players omunye tried and tested, omunye proven players, omunye world class players. Into Madrid they are thinking say omunye change stance from letting Gareth Bale go because Gareth Bale or a world class winger, so the ability to get another player or a world class to replace him will be very very, very difficult. Into and there Eden Hazard, any Gareth Bale pen the 2 world class wingers in Madrid team. Lucas Vazquez, Vinicius Junior, any Rodrigo, omunye proven sa in the La Liga, any in European football. And I think Madrid on best of 10 almost stands kakra because of Marco Asensio injury no to Messi.
It's time for foreign tidbits. The news from the world, foreign tidbits.
Okay, I'm an Anito Chrome and I'm Michael Okan, Eddie Domasuko, a restaurant Yama AC Elcoso, Tokrunim, but the net Namesha Ebisa budget. Nanajaman suggests prompted as a expenditure. Namesanche, what business also is. I was an Yama AC Elcoso, say that the more may few definitions be no say, you bet you confirm as to whether send a tea from minister no a budget and as a expenditure and as a business, a dear cry and as an Yama AC Consider Bibia come at the I'm a fork can sense me bree, and see a mammy remu, a son Yama AC Elco, and a measure a sena a ababona gasa is here. Na Mikomwa and I'm a bar budget. Oba budget, sena the business a dictionary no, a cana our handma, or say an estimated, or say an estimate of cost, revenues, and then resources over a specified period, reflecting a reading of future financial conditions and goals. One of the most important administrative tools, a budget serves as a 1. Plan of action for achieving qualified objectives, 2. Standards of measuring performance, and then 3. Device for coping with the feasible adverse situations. Budget no I was saying never ACL it means I can be an asset okay. I say budget definition, an estimate of costs, revenues and resources over a specified period, reflecting a reading of future financial conditions and goals. One of the most important administrative tools. A budget serves as a 1. plan of action for achieving qualified objectives. 2, standard for measuring performance. And then 3, device for coping with foreseeable adverse situations. Budget, I don't know. So, Anna, my main expenditure. Expenditure. And also business dictionary. And I'm going to use also payment of cash or cash equivalent for goods or services, or a charge against available funds in settlement of an obligation as evidenced by an invoice. As evidenced by an invoice. Now my definition by an invoice, receipt, voucher, or other such document. See also revenue expenditure, capital expenditure. Expenditure, no. Payment of cash or cash equivalent for goods or services, or a charge against available funds in settlement of an obligation as evidenced by an invoice, receipt, voucher, or other such document. See also revenue expenditure, capital expenditure. And I'm about business. Business Wikipedia. Also, business is the activity of making one's living or making money by producing or buying and selling products such as goods and services. Simply put, we enkoma and also etin Asempa. Sedu yenko na FIFA enkoma na bra. Obetia ma twina na
na wale se one day of friend budget na najima ba mu no se weni nye budget
amanfo keka
ha na najima ba mu no so weni budget weni expenditure na wale to asese okay ni okohwe abefu tinten hwa kwa no so aba to okoba no na dia o kire budget mu se ye kase ade bi budget a se adwuma bi ana obi etina se na wayan hyehyɛ afa adwumadie bi o kwa akodi hu na opeso hu se adwumadi na o kodi no de besi eni de be fi mu ba eni san hyehyɛ ni nyina na waka ni nyina afua ene broni ama no word ba ko pedi asi o se budget owie no eni oba se expenditure kura no ase kyese ena internet zuzo ko no de otwo expenditure na de tu o man se ye ka expenditure se wale tie na wo bi na dwuma se bi Asempa FM ha na ohwe sika o de beto ade o di bi betu obi ka o di bi nhihye adwuma bi o kwa akodie bi a okodi dwuma bi afa dwuma ko ya ho nti sika o de be kwa bonten e bi atototo ni enema ni nyina no na obroni afa word back di esi wo se expenditure nti wale pesi ohu se dia yewura panin ko gina ho kan budget na say expenditure.
Okay,
we na osa ba business na wo see business is which ni pa di wo mu a ade bi obi ye na mesika ban butum otumi di hwe ne da chi ni na bra bo mu sesemi na no e dey friends say business ya.
Okay, expenditure ni title ne say adanse ewo
ho chi say ukuta invoice
ukita receipt ukita voucher na say ukita other documents bia e adanse say ampa sansa ozoi udi no ni expenditure
no expenditure ni di e bia na papa ndi na ukuta invoice e bia no de na
adebu ha my friend from the academia AC Echo I was saying asana or the any other submission establish say budget expenditure business the send am for can send be afisi eco no obi kasa because budget no dey nke say ya nsan yakọ but yakoba na am for gusu budget
no dey want to say budget
any establishing investment in my because by the meantime na Michael so can say young players no I am more playing time I was nema is because Africa na benya contract na enyi dida ti an hwe play type sika na e very prudent nti e ma probia e ma e was na nema is here kwado
you wale
it's an interesting day and you see Wale, I think let's take this opportunity to advise our colleagues. I don't think say fair say you be attack your colleagues via ye didi say and I susu say they are in bed with a certain group of people, and as Susu said, they have taken money to do a certain job. I don't think it is fair to attack them. Let's make our own statement.
That's right.
In fact, in debate, it is the one who argues best that wins. It's not the one who insults most.
Fire.
It's none of our business. It's none of our business. And in this case, correct. It is almost Sebi or
the enemy is out there, not
Sebi said almost now they can advance a proper argument. So there be I can say the door is open.
Obi enu aye see no kwan da. I said darling oba late. Oba any man time no can have no call.
It is also say you also have a better argument on the budget or a different opinion than what we will express here by the power vested in you. Give them the opportunity.
We always give them the opportunity when they avail themselves. And see obeti send me WhatsApp text message. Oh call house now bana me producers ni be upon ma. Owura dem han kwan dey abeka sansa no akọ.
Nti yen time will be it is not enough. If we want to be in that position, we know what it takes to be in that position. If we wanted to go to Egypt, we knew how it takes, we know how it takes to also go there. If we wanted to have meetings with ministers, chief executive officers at 1 a.m., we know how it takes and what it takes to do that. But we chose to do what we are doing now.
Okay.
And I'm said the obisa there a expenditure and a pan
okay.
In fact, one for revenue count and I was surprised because meaning say
na ema fence as en qualify for expenditure ma bisa call her business so no say no expenditure no where's in Mexico so or say or a charge against available funds in settlement of an obligation as evidence by an invoice receipt voucher
and the pardon so or sat was say he will furnish the house with better particulars and
expenditure.
No, it's as close of as an expenditure. It's that business includes a certain portion of revenue. So this one a business or a little bit of characteristics of a budget. And in fact, the budget is not only about revenue or expenditure, it also includes the possibilities of losses and the possibilities of profit.
Very good.
What did I say? Because our budget, the main portion here revenue and expenditure, and the revenue is that we perceive as much so no or nantico carnation quarter brodo 2 cities breye. Now some brodo 2 cities or quarter abano. You have a ton of 3 cities. Well, into your ton 3 is that it means that principally we've made a profit of 1 CD from the sale, but we have to look at the opportunity cost, which is on anti-core, and also far car core, So budget is a whole thing, and yet
it's now kind of definition or say a device for coping with foreseeable adverse situations.
Correct. So adverse situation can be positive or negative.
Very good.
So adverse situation can be profit or loss. You get the point. So that's the budget. Until he did something and yet close to budget because while my who said at the end of the expenditure no better whether we run at a loss financially or emotionally. And when we say business now the business of Afcon one of the profit we were going to get was emotional benefit. And in this case, in my estimating, we got emotional loss. Emotional loss out of it. So if he wanted to do a proper business of the day, he would have given us the basic ones, which is the revenue and the expenditure, and here basic. Into we are not our details say in financial terms. What did we make the adverse now kind? Whether the adverse was positive or negative, whether we made profit. And in this case, 4.5 and you could do final no edge and 4.5 would have balanced it. Tell the emotional adverse, the adverse emotions, no, which have been said because we now have gone. So he didn't do anything closer to budget. He didn't do anything closer to business. He only did a certain portion of revenue. Expenditure. And even in the expenditure, he could have explained where you were going to get the funds from. Whether from private bodies, from government bodies, from grants, from gifts, from somebody's sponsorship or something. And in our expenditure, you understand where you are going to get the funds to expend. What do you say? And all that he said was that government approved. Government approval could be say I'm approving for you to go and take loan. Government can approve for you to go and take grant. Government can approve and give you tax rebate for you to take sponsorship, like in 2015 what we did for the karaoke. So what he did is just a portion of expenditure analysis no be. So he does not even qualify and meet that economic term expenditure. So if we want to do the analysis, we can do the analysis based on the portion of expenditure analysis or the better, you know.
Okay, I like that bit of the portion of expenditure.
Yeah.
Of the bit or the better. You come on so briefly. Maybe I best have a fee. Here's a kasa kankensenaka. Veteran Sports Minister. Averagely, where's the name? ACL. Enti akawo United States of America. Me sure say nkomo oti ana fini abanso watede da akaya mwajo. Okay. Me sure
ana guy ba come Sedu. Ana Sedu, your friend Sedu.
Friend Sedu.
Asempa FM.
Why?
Obe.
Friend Sedu Ademu.
House of folk dealing a room with you. Ana Sedu in them kaka.
Okay. Enti sasa una uti nkomo no kakra.
Oh man, about budget. I just read it about 2 hours ago.
Na me hwe be say establish the fact say near minister de brain budget expenditure and as a business and then near hwe ansa na yakọ but into the details now the buy no.
Oh na sa de ni de who say in politics you be your friend ways and means. So your person you yi sika koye ekwan ya budget to by India so legal cry say CSO ways and means no to yi budget to her and go through normal process no if you know there legal politics no America almost from ways and means Ghana India different name British system no if you go to India parliament be challenge ya ubet finance minister and say you free baby it there be sika bi da baby obetumi ayi akoye baby and go through that process no obetumi amane any giving name dia America almost be pot money so your ma obi your ya dia na obi ya you so 2 million koye bibia our district near friendly pot money obetumi be bibia to legally no they can do that but say almost the buy at the papa no enu here.
Okay,
it is a minister me ka say Kwaja Senegal, I am saying 2 months.
It's you.
Okay, we can say it could be 2 weeks, 8 million or 10 or 2 much. If you say minister by or see the other quack on 2 quite, and so there be no worry to go here, see minister call it or buy or see according to crown to it. You know, see, Casena and Abana almost son. If you say, Ghana, there be a camp budget there, the papa you. Saban Bob Bissia, there's nothing wrong. America the captain Obia we are the richest country. I don't think would you see how the yard there no banfa. So it may I buy Sika, there's nothing wrong. By your papa and Crawford dear, no Nosiaka. If you say how say would you supporters never me at the cup? India is a 2 year players, no officials, no call the cup by your 4 cups, you are giving you are outside. When you can't play ticket man. You see what's to our reactor plenty. Who for shall play ticket no cause I know be how see a fast supporters echo. Supporters echo. BBC baby I was a Ghana not region it blocks or so. Puano and Crawford down, I buy a 2 cents. No, I say you used to see ye idea in here. And some ya dear fatter. Born in here. Ya more born 84 over 292. Young cock up of nation, Copu Sniga 92. Into Anto Ghana. Yes, to say almost your political correctness. I have to say competition between 2 parties. No, Mina me my blasters. Mina dear co-work up. And then California in here.
Asempa
FM. Parties needing crowd more than Ghana. So I am California. Oh, and this in a year way. And Katana way. Kufona year way. Ne Ghana Dina is about the party. Well, Democrats me and Tiasia. If your budget on me and there. You better Kwasiapia, we Kwasiapia, you na coach Bianca, beg cap Bia Magana. If you say a limbo, Kwasiapia all the problems. By a new cap, look, you say a limbo. And you Kwasiapia coach influencers, and one of us go. So go now, go by the bar, coach, and ask them. What council need party, only your pass are now my button. Over the bar, no more, and in the Kwasiapia, and you Kwasiapia, and bet your ball blasters. We don't see a blaster player. It's quality no na say start. Me can we say you have 10 years to come back. Oh, you be fast while. You say you might hold 10 years. You find Kwala every 12 years, 14 years. Near the football philosophy mission. Maybe we cut 10 years. I call already 12 years. 10 years not about last time. Stay in the moment design. Oh, so much design. And if it's all no clubs, no national team. No. Obian ho is good enough for the cup Ghana. Maka we over and over. And yes, again so. So Nigeria, you team Ghana ni wa. Who was the Ghana lateral bench? Senegal ni, Mali ni, Burkina Faso ni, Europe. Ghana ni position na ball. Ghana beko bench. Identity. If you see a number, first all Bobby swaying or somebody secret and fi bank coffee afrani. Because for the found say you party football. Ghana how much you could do 4 years. Say your youth system, no chance and a mobile ball. And then you get school ball in national budget. And then you started to be a blasters. Who patrol your successful show foundation. How many times Maka we were program? So say a youth football no good ball. Academic camp. It didn't say course. Forget about name. We went to our floor league. La Liga, first division, A-League, G-League, you come back to first division. It doesn't matter. One, youth football, youth football, academic, any of the Ghana, you're successful. School for sports, your friend academic, America, I'm friend university, high school, your friend academic, who can be limited to the idea, school senior to the idea, school for boys, see then to the idea. One, and only foundation, WME, I saw them secondary school, Kofi Abu, SCN, Opoku, Kofi Badu, Kwame Santi, Pahat, only near to Western region. And now, Blaster Ben, a Western region player, room, secondary Takra, the new Blaster, Saya Papa, secondary for Kahu. Let's not start from a Grefilum, secondary for almost Thailand, and Uncle Olympics. Olympics and supply more players with Ghana. And then you know, if you are holding there's no two half and Kotoko, almost 2 Olympics. And their friend are changing. Oh, no, only secondary for almost dominating blasters. No Kotoko, by 4 be hard. Secondary for me has only dominating. And only now, if you see a Shabba Bia, you players, Obia one is talent. If you make a say, you know, Ghana for it, talent, you know, baby, goalkeepers, Sean 24, defenders, Sean Crown 4, Sean 24, 1. By me, now you judge, and I say, you chasing the wind. What you start saying, the Bible crack, I say, we need planning, I have to chasing from a Christianity 4-6, or 6 chasing the wind. Yeah, they am planning, BBs are 4-6, 4 verse 6, or 2, we chasing the wind. So, you have all at any planning. So if you primary school, you call JFS, you call Hanmono, you are the university, you born in your bucket. I bind the other all your room. What is the way by you football group? This Minister for Sports and now Minister for Education say you will timetable from Kuala football, Kuala be 14, 15 years. You will be. You may be Wallace. And only a bound for about be about say you need some 24 commitment. No, move for quality commitment. Many players now committed. Only quality, only more players meaning more Wallace. You know more. Then only more but make our head of you about the cup and manka. Share age, you know, who team papa share age, national quality. When you your program you have me France, Belgium World Cup, only Croatia, followed by Germany and Brazil. I don't think France Belgium World Cup. If we say Portugal, European Cup, no. Only Portugal born on boy, new on age, you know, and I'm say France, Belgium World Cup. Me yourself one come out from a academy withdrew. Me not share age, you know, quality. You need quality. No, sorry, they don't know blaster 10 years, cap in my. You can't change you a month for the time for. Well, me time for then. We bought Cup of Nations 6 times, so we never be a next time. Never by next time. next time, 10 years. Now, Ghana. It's almost starting players, now almost starting for. And now, Kotiapia, one problem. But I say, a coffee for Morino, Guardiola, hand crack, Ghana Cup, Ghana in Bobo, you can't crawl for once. You throw the crack, Ghana for a throw the crack. The relationship, business, the Ghana in kind of crack that. They don't want to blue or to blue black. House young Cathy in Bobo. You're supposed to buy near Bono. I can buy to any more. Into house, at you a call cancer, selection growing young men make a show. Is that Yala Moon, Kodo smile and we on a cool school. Okay, Robert Tessan, achieve to one Bobo. Hand of it to me, Robert Tessan Bobo. Is that Yala Muali Brahim? We know in Yana Sisu. One about one Bobo. You can't also be against me. Your comparison to show say a Bobo not say Ghana, West Africa, we see a standard ye Benin. You didn't believe what do cry. You see, you're the Yamia Sank almost say. What do you mean say the Yamia Sank almost say Benin? Benin and Gihok start to destroy. Okay. You don't want to say basic meaning here. When they didn't know when you see my almost so many you know, you're quite pay a sick and a kitchen ball. Play, but you know, imagine over 20,000.
Okay.
You only Boba or Boba, who back a month for the show more. But only want to know what I pay against them, Sabo, taking crime over my reserve. Almost on the full in them. Into your farmer, into almost Jad and one Lazano. Only Bobo. Okay. You mean Bobo, country.
Okay.
Nayan started for what you are.
Yeah, I cannot make the minister that can kind and also only saying.
Sir, budget no breaking it down. Oh, I know there are waste of resources. Simaka, you have the Kojomu tax of marketing a teacher cry. If you say waste of money, how say would you support us? Because would be able me journalist don't cry my days. Say I don't FM DOB qua. I don't FM the taking you know. If you are buying pan, no I can't okay play the moon echo. But hotel I'll call down and you say Ghana government in a journalist of you are doing echo. And you're wrong. I find a yes idea. It is Canada. A deal say a waste of resources. But do someone say plan the normalization committee about what is all about Kaju football? Only not to Egypt. If it's a honor standpoint, what is all we are concerned? Kalano crowd, the bank cranny baby school, Bobo. Nia crowd Ghana, you baby school, normally the black and white about boy about two cardboard. Into boys, no be up at all bus school, no Bobby. Attraction. And he found a Kalano Bobo. Ghana ni goalkeeper ntumi to no ho don't you know ntumi to no part no so ya nti da bia goalkeeper gina ho na ochibọ mu hu ana Ghana goalkeeper gina ho na ochibọ e o sani nyina o to no ho ana ni sira so ya ro nti o to no ho da bia standing goalkeeper oh nti wala sikane dia say wrong by dia dey na obeye legally no they have that chance to do it.
Okay. Okay. I can't I'm from here. Why? Okay. Inti Enkensana ka United States of America and attending cancer and network como veteran journalist on so not here. Yemra a veteran journalist back on so Ghana. Mr. Usubempa on also our manoso na yenhwese on so no budget expenditure na say business was na nema easier course no. Chama yamwaju.
Genya do wale.
Bibia be kodie.
Onyamia da ma bi se mosmo.
Ah, who you about as you tun ka che. Okay. So what in common send nema ACL ko ene ne pese define say ne ehu budget expenditure and idea de kra.
Well, as financial na me talk for. Panelist ni pa me ka say much is the brain. So the features of budget are not as we define. So no ko ko ni ba you who we talk na future plan money ade ade a we dey dey future if you are only trying to hire somebody any obi ni oba be na no be ni na shafe ni ko na ho ade na shafe ni ko ni idi na am so ni sababa yen na dey dey mo bia and I wasn't expecting anything to come from the the budget Ghana o cost spending and obi ni the also can't go spending and also the point is that so four corner nanki could be say
you best spend this amount of money over hotel, where accommodation, your friends and this and there. Then you buy what the actual me. And the back compare proposals. What we say, you can stay within budget and as well stay. There's nothing for you to compare with someone maybe could I want to say what they could compare with. Now they're not in his statement. Say a budget of I think 6.something million was approved. That's what the minister said. By who? When? And for what? Expenditure, budget lines, proposal lines, when think I buy what the proposal lines, you say, you propose the best spending be a one city accommodation. The best spending to transport, no one. And you buy okay, the workers spending. Now they see the proposal here, no say, and whether you say within budget or you didn't say within budget. Then you come and tell us, I'll be away a budget. And I was surprised, Parliament will accept some of those nonsense. I'm sorry for the word.
Also, you're surprised at the
so Parliament, every case of the stands and full. But see, said the Ura time, political football, and Ghana Ebo. Parties Libya, the call, or bar, no bear at the football. And you different from the BIA, not also be this, also the minister make us just to create impression, say, after my partisan agreement among players, he kept mentioning some of the opposition members of Parliament, so much could and they were there with that. Ladies, nothing happens. I mean, after 2-3 days, most of the United Church, some Neko. It's just very sad, really. It's very sad and very disappointing, especially for this minister in opposition. And he's doing it well. And this is happening on the president who promised to protect public purse. Public purse need protection, no? Say it here. No, a budget, assuming say a budget for annual, $6.something million. And you approve it, whoever approve it, I don't know. But the point is, 6.5, no could be 2 weeks. So, apart from your friend say, campaign, tournament, that is only 2 weeks. Scammer 6.5, what's the money about 70%? It is a Ghana, who could do finance. That's 6.5, if you don't have financial Ghana SA in the competition now. Because out of 7 matches more, and over 2 weeks more, over 4 matches over 2 weeks. Ghana finished 2 weeks before the end of the tournament. It is a Ghana both could do finance. 6,000, they can say $6 million. Quebec can say the accusation to come back on the make your after participation later. Why does this happen? So, anything accommodation. Only 1.4 million to 1.2 million dollars accommodation. So why? The tournament no call, you know. So the cap for now more can be. Wow, more competition. So for accommodation for basic accommodation and decent one of course for a certain number of people. Don't send the call, yeah, or more $1.2 million. Obviously, these party members who went under the guise of what the minister said, or more national supporters. You need to have the national supporters the call. And there, my young says, a man telling me about one of them, wow, no, most of them, you didn't start team and see what money are. A lot of them are not even employed. Home hammer, so then how I say, be at the corner. Even to introduce a bill for the answer, yet obey the true plane. Because for your party supporter, Nancy Bia, or your fanatic, baby, yet Narcos baby, spending over $200 or more a day on him or her. So according to you, no about or bar or near Jumai, not the American, Nancy. And such that spending over home for 2 weeks in here, maybe more than the capital here to start some small scale enterprise.
Who's been about one here? Yamiadoma, MC Bessan to us, our Christian Kumuya. Why?
That's why they are the Sahara this year. We name it who are here over home.
Yes, why? Okay. It also been and so another veteran journalist on the Organa and I can Nakawa America. Into Western is your concern. It is Edu, Yentwaswe. Now,
I'm paying for by a boy. My established, he said, and do your friends expenditure cry. And say, me, I've said, say, the minister, there's no way. Because of how we politicize things, there's no way he'll be called back to change things. Say Ghana for a better sir, but say we find ourselves in this situation, and so all her details now. Say Minister Neka say CAF organize excursion my supporters. I beg to say the minister was not fair with the truth. It would be disrespectful to say he lied, but he did something closer to lies. But I think he was not fair to the truth. And the producers the boy no above voice no above minister no so voice all kasi excursion na near or catch parliament and near catch nenwa and me emails me CAF media. Me CAF media channel, so I'm a CAF media personnel. So CAF gives me every information they want to give updates. In the tournament, CAF organized 2 excursions, and let me emphasize that the excursions were for journalists. And in fact, all the 2 excursions are CAF organized. First one, na Ghana fit tournament In fact, Honorable Isaac Siama excursion occurred was way before CAF organized their first excursion. Honorable Isaac Siama excursion was around the 4th of July when Ghana had played our last group game against Guinea-Bissau, and your boy last group game against Guinea-Bissau on the 2nd. So the following day was the 3rd, and our CAF promised also the Omeko excursion. So on the 4th they went to the excursion. CAF first invitation or the media men so invited to excursion was on the 8th. Ghana film until ubetia email we CAF send mami on the 8th July. So 8th July na Ghana ball against your friend saying Tunisia film until or say invitation to visit the Giza pyramids. So CAF say the local organizing committee of AFCON Egypt 2019 has the honor to invite accredited media. And look at the media
accredited supporters.
That be accredited media, Africa and international, for a touristic tour at the Giza pyramids tomorrow Tuesday 9th July. So Tuesday I'm matching in a blaster for the pussy foot into Ghana. So Ghana was not in any competition for CAF to, because CAF cried himself, you will film I no supporters coffee to organize a competition be organize tour be an excursion be mau. That was on the 9th. This or say the LOC will provide shuttle bus for the media. Departure at 10 a.m. from the same pickup spot at the Civil Center and Egyptian Football Association. This was specific on the 9th. Saturday Ghana film. Sometimes not honorable is the same at all excursion wa kwaba da. The second excursion CAF organizing the second excursion CAF organizing was on the 15th of July when Ghana for ya befia bedakra tournament ne ya bo akodu your friends semi-final square near boy. So the CAF second excursion, and I say me a year CAF the invitee was on the 15th July. So the email reads so but that's the point. The second excursion was organized on the 15th of July when Ghana had long been eliminated from the competition. So producers honorable as the Kisiama do kaye and then your catch your supporters on that 3rd of July no say indeed CAF no organize the excursion now.
So Speaker, as part of the measures to boost the morale of the team, the ministry sponsored Ghanaian supporters to Egypt to support them. The supporters were in Ismailia in Egypt where the Blasters were based. CAF and FIFA organized excursions for the supporters of the participating nations including
Asempa FM.
Despite all the support for the Blasters, the team performed below expectations. So Speaker, as part of the measures to boost the morale of the team, the ministry sponsored Ghanaian supporters to Egypt to support them. The supporters were in Ismailia in Egypt where the Blasters were based. CAF and FIFA organized excursions for the supporters of the participating nations including Ghana. Mr. Speaker, despite all the support for the Blasters, the team performed below expectations.
Okay, so, into way Minister for Youth and Sports, in
fact, he was not fair to the truth. One year fair to
old one.
ntenga se aba Egypt na se yebesha no nko
Asempa FM.
I want to say ako Canada and never fata say ye say ya e betum akọ excursion come on no money I and only ya no makachre ye wi akojo bajiman and hamdan wen won ne peso da wen won ne kita peso da
FM.
So me say na baby aye interest na matino bako sem bible mun sem nyina no ye nya road map na mutim ko ye nya go shape right ya bada na ya bada na
Entino niaba no o kana me come we na me hwa say 14th July.
Yes, 14th July.
Na ekoba se ka for me send me.
Yeah, na 8 July.
Maba Egypt memra. So mo ye updates bia mo ye bia. O mo kire se da o mo to media center venue ni.
O mo kire am kan.
Se o ma to na ba Egypt.
Onya accreditation.
But da mo bia o san kire so ma bi enti e ba ya ba ja accreditation ne parity hey.
Yeah. Enti em say minister no he was economical he was economical to the truth, and unfortunately say honorable member Nabeko House of Honorables, another August House of Parliament, now be economical with the truth. For emphasis, CAF, FIFA and the local organizing committee did not organize any excursion for any of the visiting supporters. Let's make this one very clear to every Ghanaian, and I will repeat, CAF and FIFA and the local organizing committee did not organize any excursion for any supporters of all the 24 countries, not even the Egyptian supporters. And the honorable Kabeyefe so bedia to say no can interview mu say yabane abano na person o boost the moral of Ghana supporters. Me I have nothing against it. When I do support it to kwan and you want to boost their moral, it is nice, but to come and make economical with the truth is unfair to Ghanaians, and the minister has been very unfair to Ghanaians. Now you go to the budget. Wallace, make me account with authority, without a shade of doubt, say the Ghana Football Association on the 3rd of July catch a blaster player bia say unipedi organ bia manunko GFA secretary non file check after we had qualified on the 2nd of July. So on the 3rd of July you will be accompany your friends Mamoko FA secretary to file checks, and the players were given 153,000 Ghana cedis. More money equivalent to dollars. Make my calculation. The players took a check of 153,000 Ghana cedis. So breaking it down, like I said, dollar be acquire 5 cedis. The players received $30,600 as winning bonuses or as qualification bonuses. And then minister say blaster players need 956,000, 405,000 as winning bonuses. Until on a layman's point, so Okasa will break it down. Then it means every blaster player get 41,974.13 cents. We break it the 956,000. We breaking it down to 23 players a quarter tournament now. We be at $974.1.3 cents. So it means that each match be a blaster player be a boy, you know. Omuji $13,991.37. Sana omuni yakaye. I know be this can be the good players need them do my because they need a PRO. Sabi the way you try and trouble players no so ebo mudin boneno e yado so 2014 e ba ye see ya can go players so the bianya ma Ghanaian players ya fixing the public against the players. Na Ghana player nam kra wontim pie anyadwo kwa na Ghanaian players pie enye fine ye boni too much enye boni ne ye no. Because say we say my players check of 153,000 after they are qualified. Unless a big maker chair me say you sent to additional $11,347 Edema players no, after they have lost against Tunisia. So somebody must tell us, did we pay winning bonuses to the players after losing against Tunisia? Wale say I want to chairman so ya no more. You try bonuses my players no after see lose to Tunisia na. See you try more dia. See come me many try see my blaster players no was 153,000 Ghana cedis. Uti chemwa $30,600. Meaning, my players know for every qualification bonus, no, 30,600, which means every match be a boy. The 3 matches, no, be at $10,200 for every match. So the 3 matches, no, $30,600. And the Ghana's come out 153,000 Ghana cedis, and the 2 more at the group stage. Until the balance, OT, 30,600, noty fee $41,974 no more. Rebecca 11,347. Size can way per each player. Each player be 11,349 ayira away. The players need your country. So man just was can ayira. See you multiply 11,347 by NIPA 23, we will get the quantum of that amount of money that we need. The ministry must come out and explain to Ghanaians. So 11,347 times 23 players equals to 260,981. Because checks now you kwaji after Ghana beat Equatorial Guinea no oman san fair players so be am this kabia biem into Egypt hono omoma players $11,347 ana. Somebody must explain this. Oko per diem so a the name say Ghana per diem $100. Say players need dey two mu a omoma yehu omutumi ko do saying because ministry dey say otua $187,050 at my players no for per diem. You calculate from 1st June players fee Ghana, costing 9th July players no fee Egypt. They spent 39 days. Ghanaian players spent 39 days in both Dubai and Ismailia. The person I am for Swiss. I'm cover match never count 39 days. I'm spend here. So breaking it down by the 23 players, it means that they were paying every player $208 per day. Was that the case? Then it means that every player got $8,132 for the 39 days that they camped
as per diem.
This is assuming it was paid to the 23 players. But even in the case that we assume it was paid to the 30 players, the analysis is that the 30 players spent 39 days. We want to round it up because if you say 30 players, no, it moves 7. If you are by the 10th of June, now it moves 7 if you. But say we want to be fair with the ministry, so we assume that they paid per diem to all the 30 players covering 39 days. So it means that each player got $159.9 a day. Is that how much they paid as per diem? It means that 30 players will be at $6,235 as per diems. Is that how much the players received? Ghana players, you are footballers, you are doing your professional job. Says Kanomandia, Mumba Kanche Ghana for 2014, the same thing at the bastardize him. They say John Boyako Kisisika. Into a public any no more just because we're Kisiska. But that money, all of those money went to him. And then $956,405. Did all this money go to the players? If it went to the players, how did we end up paying the players $41,000 for playing 4 matches, winning 1 and drawing 2 and losing 1? How did we end up paying $41,000 to them? Was that how much we bargained for, or they bargained for? Because we were made to believe, say, players this one will take $10,000 per match. Then they asked that, you need to share $15,000. So the 3 matches that they paid their qualification bonus should have rounded up to $30,000, and that is why we went to pick that check of 153,000 Ghana cedis, which amounts to $30,600. So that 11,343 no somebody must account for it. So the expenditure and do it. maybe parliament meaning say area or I'm sure of details in that. I know.
I'm not saying you don't want to.
Will it be made public?
Say, Jiba, the defense nearby.
On the one way. On the one way.
Yeah, offer for honorable the Kwame Siama a can FI excursion. Minim boni bia wom enu tin na manfo pese almost Ministry of Youth and Sports and also so for no ano esi boni. The police of this country obehwe every movement e bia the security arrangement Ministry of Interior na say police for a year edema contingent. You appreciate what the minister or the idea minister no ema or the cars now mama nche bibi mu nche mo e fa excursion minister e kan ho asem se bi o ye de amanfo adehye e na aba Krumha. Mene say you 3 days after third match and as a final group stage.
Asempa FM.
You 3 days for almost 1 week. And penny for sabi omo nyenkola ene ye de omo aba Krumha. There is no way obetimi aketeli the movement of adishia ye de omo aba Krumha. Head dey omo bepi but omo asudie Ministry of Youth and Sports asudie. If you say ono de omo eba ha. Enti enkoba se sabi o nyame mfasa ma obi edi nipe ebe free ne resident ebe pie na sabi oyeni anase asemi beto no. Eba ne sa the cost implication of that the misfortune no we cannot as a matter of fact even quantify it in monetary terms. Enti honorable anase ministry ye dia na ye kan say because ye nim say supporters ebe pie anase ye nim say ye dan ya 3 days no they will go out no ebeye fese anase ebeye say ministry ye be aye arrangement ama obia movement.
Okay, enti ebeye say ministry ne be arrangement enye careful.
Enti Mamecha Yakubu Fuseni Ghana Post Akanoff almost mutisho almost be a big speaker pa na muti discussion
wanye pese mikuminya
babi almost bibi owono opeso bi atimiti Yakubu Fuseni mecha yi pa enti who organized the big question who organized the excursion for Ghana supporters
say ministry be organize it
enti dabi honorable Isaac Siama so can be from enti ono so in the we are names as a minister no any spokesperson why the end fa but we are not minister no what's akobo another voice on so kan no ntemu miensa no why who is being economical with the truth.
Okay enti ne moyi
and yes no kan no o si FIFA na organize the excursion no.
Okay
jenga si aba Egypt na so yebesha no nko a ebelma fi mo muslim ara ho se mu no akọ Canada na fata se ye se ya ebetum akọ excursion kama no money aide aji
Asempa FM.
That's you are going to be man. And I'm down one any person that way or on the guitar person that no. So many say now baby are interested na matino. Because same Bible moons and some nyano. Yenye roadmap na mutim ko yenye go shape right. Ya ba na de. Ya ba na de.
Okay, enso ya transfer na ya de. Ya transfer na ya de.
Ni adnase. No, you tell the okay, you see excursion no. You see. Excursion no say why not organize it. Why not organize excursion no? Honorable minister. Excursion am ko Egypt. Why not organize it? It's very important to know who organize it.
Who fix that? It's I still Asempa 94.7 FM so and I'm also so at sports night and you media ye di age Philip. What you here there? Enti ebere se ebinya onawu na say see ana say FIFA na the CAF na organize na FIFA
I say FIFA na CAF
okay joint collaboration FIFA for ana man send a notification
na FIFA obey there wo AFCON.
So Speaker, as part of the measures to boost the morale of the team, the ministry sponsored Ghanaian supporters to Egypt to support them. The supporters were in Ismailia in Egypt where the Black Stars were based. CAF and FIFA organized excursions for the supporters of the participating nations, including Ghana. Mr. Speaker, despite all the support for the Black Stars, the team performed below expectations.
Okay.
Now FIFA said the competition. Yeah, so more. Well, Ghana never knew. CAF and FIFA. I beg on agree. Now CAF and FIFA more competition. I got more one. Mr. Organize excursion. I'm say for all the supporters, including Ghana. no way the minister has not been fair to truth. The word truth, the minister has not been fair to the truth. I don't want to say he's lied. He's an honorable man. He can't lie. But he's not been fair to the truth. As far as the organization of the excursion is concerned, he has not been fair to the truth.
Ghana abanya bako abanya ebanyina no 2015 me kachira omo anti me san so sisu amom say Ghana Afcon na ya yesi skadeko no ye yintimi jibida Ghana ebeji kapa nyene
satane yewuko
just another generation
satane yewu anane etiase
meni odi ani abonkokra
okay
ni abonkokra ba ni bin mawuko ye next Afcon Ghana ebedi won ye be san ska kubi na nu de ye be 3 matches ye be win first the trust ni be lose ni ani asan be fie
what's it saying
ye next Afcon ye be ko Ghana
kona yanko kra bio
yes
ye be qualify si no
yes ye be ko
2021 de no
yes
and ever so Cameroon no
ye be ko ni be win only a match
ye no ye kwa Yanko cry 2021 Yanko who say you be only a match.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, we need Jesus.
Say okay Russia yebeko I wake up here they call Russia. Okay say na ka 2 years and Sakra na ya be bon qualify. And better if the SKC next World Cup yankubi. So Kaisa
see I be you now what you say I don't know if you be say when him na say the prophecy ni back and dey hu kra no and me ya da as ma kan dey na me
enu na me
chi if you be when him ultimate tutum we hwe na beto ye ni agina ho
na sa beto ye nti o mu hye ne so
Afcon 2021 Egypt Cameroon no if Egypt here ye hu so yi ye ko Cameroon 2021 and so be win only one match
just a match
what can intend to do
man say Wallace what study me se man kasa na e rough con you pe me kasa bi me obe mi sami ameka
be we need only one match
yes
2021 Afcon na e be san ko bi ni e ba be qualify see fixtures na ba no e be we need only one match
yes enu na be magana for hu say
okay
enye se e be sise yesika
okay
e dia ko na be ji cap na mai o ka se na mi ambeta o ka chem zema mi kasa asam ze mi krom dun ko atutundi sai ska na di ko yenye bi ne fan ko na mai sai o ka na o ka chem zema mi kasa asam enye ma na ko sabe si
sector bia ba ne de nti en sports am de ni omo ba
enwa
FIFA ne for na organize no
se o se we no adamu so on person obe kasa and adamu aboflizing but entro
sa ko mo e be sa to aso pa me ko FIFA on ma ko ka for no
ko bi sa o mo se
because every bia so o se ni bia no
we dey wale how
bia se bia no omo de ho hye ba ko mail ma FIFA accredited and as a CAF accredited journalist was a periodically about so nyame adoma so skybo dan me catch the Mike was so edi
wale we dey how ya that checks ndada FIFA ni CAF so ama organize any bia ma supporters
it wale enyema na ya na eko ni nyina no but ni nyina nso omokeka na coach ni na akwakoto na iso misi wale misi si asemu so ye pa yanko fa Jose Mourinho ame coach Ghana Black Stars yemfa papa no Manchester City on kwa ni di ya na mrefi Guardiola so hwan o my assistant coach yemfa Manchester for coach pani bi no retire no o my team manager ni sisa sankrofo nyina mfo mumra Ghana ye ko kapa sabi Asempa ye penko fo mu nyina ndi mo fan she coach no
fasi anyame adoma am sen komo no emu ehunu do
nyame adoma Sundays wale me ko tantra he no why the pa
why the tantra fa na ma no to obi pe tantra he da she Sunday
o pesa oba obi ana come with ashes
yes
enso fabra yes sashebre first born second born for
Philip 7 for 2000 cross be
good into number near 055 339 2020 okay 055 339 2020
okay hello Philip what the number 03022165450 03022165446 hello yeah but when you
good evening friend afefi asemosa
me ba joyen kwe
wala in fact afem area share any people to work on ha so what no afu no so politicians see and no be mufo no man no be mu ya go ya one day Ghana professor you best so you mo sha Ghana ha time you makuru.
Okay, yeah, we'll be from hello. Oh, sorry. Waiting about 03022165545 03022165546. Hello.
Good evening,
yeah, good evening, Pachowani.
Your family DJ Asari, my office home.
DJ Asari, okay.
You can tell me, okay, sports minister,